Hi all, welcome to VocoLoco. The main purpose of this site is to learn new vocabulary in a certain way that in the end you can just remember a particular story related to those vocabulary that you have just learned. This particular slide can have certain words, idioms, phrases, and anything else that you needed to learn. Let's start. The first word is abysmal. It's an adjective that is related to something extremely bad or appalling. The example is like, the quality of her work is abysmal. The other meaning of it is very deep. Something like waterfall that plunge into abysmal depth. Our second word is erratic. Erratic is also an adjective. It means that something irregular or out of the course, or we can say it could be unpredictable. For example, her breathing was erratic. It could also be utilized like a noun, like within the geological way, a rock that has been emerged from something like glacier actions. Our third word is geriatric. It could be utilized like an adjective, and it's related to the old people, especially with regards to their health condition. For example, a geriatric hospital. Secondly, it could be utilized like a noun, like something for the group of old people, especially one receiving the special care. A rest home for geriatric is could be the one of the example related to this. The next one is a phrase that is call off, to decide not to do something that was planned earlier. For example, tonight game was called off because of the rain. Our last is an idiom, a dime a dozen, a very common and of no particular value, means something not so special. And one of the example could be the expert in this field, a dime a dozen. Time for our storyline. It could be taken like a dialogue from a certain scene, and you can take it like this. A particular professor is creating a hub to get money. So the dialogue looks like this. You don't know this hub looks like a dime a dozen, but believe me, it has a special ability to cure an abysmal medical condition. Even I have tested its arc on geriatrics. Obviously, needed to call it off as practice was illegal, but it shows 80% of positive chances to stop a certain erratic brain web. We can be millionaire. So, this is our way to learn 5 different vocabularies and with the storyline. So keep practicing for 1 week. We will come next week with other storyline. Thank you so much for hearing.